So I get out of the subway. As I'm getting to surface level, I hear another, oh my God. That was when the second plane was hitting. I didn't get to see either of them. But I remember I put two and two in my mind later. I realized that when everyone was yelling that was when the second plane was hitting. Make the story short, brother, I get out of the subway and it's snowing outside, but it's like 80 degrees out. And I'm like, and I look up and I could not believe what I was seeing. I don't know how
close were you to the towers? Like, were you
literally underneath them?
Direct, like
right under. Like I came out from everyone that lives in New York knows E-Train's last stop, World Trade. So like I came out from beneath those towers. I was in the subway network under them.
My God.
And, it was crazy. And, make the story short, I ended up walking all the way to Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, over the Brooklyn Bridge. Halfway over the bridge, the earth trembles and the towers come down. I want to remind people of something because it kind of plays a role in what's going on today. In the aftermath of what happened after those buildings fell, half of my school dropped out because we were so close, and the trauma that they witnessed, a lot of them couldn't process it. So you smelled burning metal, right? A smell I'll never forget as long as I live. And we were told the air was safe and don't worry. And the whole time I got my guard up. Now that's the one time I should have wore a mask.
Yeah, right.
No, because it works for that. Particles. And I remember being so worried that eventually about a couple weeks after, I ended up leading a walkout in my college. And I was calling the students to action because I was like, I feel like the air is not safe that we're breathing, even though they're telling us it is. And I ended up meeting with the president at the time. And then there was some people from the EPA, if I'm not mistaken, they were there. And they were giving us all these reports. And we put HEPA filters and don't worry, we guarantee your air is safe. Now, the EPA was in charge of making sure we were safe. It was under the watch of Christine Todd Whitman, who was the former governor of New Jersey. And they were wrong. She issued an apology 10 years later. We were wrong. We're sorry. More people have died from getting sickness related to breathing that air in than died in that building. There's a multi-billion-dollar fund today that I'm even eligible for, which I've never claimed because so far I'm healthy, thank God. But plenty of people are getting $50, $60, $100, $200,000 from this multi-billion-dollar fund, which was created many years after the events that took place because they promised us the air was safe. The same way they're promising us right now that, they're safe. The things that you're putting into your body right now are safe when no one knows long-term what it does to you. I was already lied to about my health and promised I would be safe. Why would I ever trust them again?
Right.
And that's my argument with the one thing that we can't talk about because no one will see the damn episode. But we're in America. Mic drop.
Yeah. I mean, that's real, man. That's real shit.
This happened. That's a real event. Here, you want proof that you can't trust?
Yeah.
They did it in downtown New York. Millions of not thousands of people.
Yeah.
Respiratory illnesses, lungs, cancers of every sort and kind. Thank God that cloud, the cloud that came after the buildings fell?
Yeah.
If I hadn't left when I left.
A tsunami.
If I hadn't left when I left, because it went all the way to the Brooklyn Bridge. Over the East River. Wow. I was just far enough away where it didn't get me. Because if I would have breathed any of that in, I guarantee anyone that breathed in the death cloud, I call it the death cloud.
Yeah.
That was glass, asbestos, dust, whatever the hell went into it. They all ended up dying, bro, or getting really bad respiratory infections and cancers. And you had people going to saunas and they were sweating blue and green, bro.
What?
Oh yeah, man, this is a fact. Everyone knows that.
Sweating blue and green.
Blue and green, man. Firefighters. There's videos of it.
Yeah, I had the guy Tim McBride.
Shout out to the firefighters, man, and the law enforcement.